TV.
All right, this is Kacee 360 TV. Here with me is Mr. Olajide. Mr. Olajide, quick one. Let me have your reaction concerning what is going on in Rivers State. Yesterday, a notice of misconduct was served the governor of Rivers State, Sim Fubara. Do you think that the lawmakers of Rivers State will have the capacity to impeach the incumbent governor of Rivers State, Sim Fubara?
Mr. Kacee, it's unfortunate the road ended abruptly for Mr. Fubara. In fact, one thing that pains me most for him is that having served 8 years with Wike as chief of staff, he's supposed to have learned rudiments of politics. Mr. Kacee, politics is not about love or hatred. It's not about sentiment. It's not about interest. And I expected Fubara to have learned that for 8 years of chief of staffship to Wike. That politics is all about interest. If your interest differ with that of your father or your mother, as far as political matter is concerned, you go on separate ways. You do everything to protect your interest. That's what politics is all about. It's not about love or hatred. It's not about sentiments. It's not about I love you. It's not about relationship. No. That's what politics is all about. For 8 good years, this man has been in saddle for Wike. He's supposed to have known that when the system is in place that has the capacity to bring you in and ensure your success, ensure your political victory, the same system has the power, has the opportunity, has the capacity to remove you if you rebel against that system, except you have built up a political machinery that can subdue it. Fubara was brought to power by the type of political system we are. That's the reality of what we have on ground, Mr. Kacee. We know what ideal political system should be, but I always talk from a reality point of view. The type of political system we have in Nigeria is that governor is the leader of the party in the state, president at the national level. That's the kind of political system we have in Nigeria now. Until that system is changed, meaning political party is the pocket of Mr. Governor. He controls the structure of that party system. And the federal presidency control it. That means he has to be in the good look of Mr. Governor at the state to win any ticket of that party. He must be in his good book. If you are on the bad book, he won't amount to anything politically as that party is concerned in that state. Even in national level, the president control the party. He's the leader of the party at national level. That means at national level the same thing happen. That means the political machinery of that party in that state is the pocket of Mr. Governor. And so whoever he annoys, picks tickets of that party in that state. Fubara happens to be the one Wike anointed, oil, and by so doing, he emerged a political party flag bearer of government selection of that state. Against other people who have interest, who contested against him, he used his position of power to make sure the case go in his own way. Not only that, Mr. Kacee, as well, when it comes to general election as well, the governor of the state has the financial muscle against every other opponent. He controls every other machinery of electioneering of that state. Yes, by virtue of financial power. The same thing.
Mr. Olajide,
He said, "Please don't allow me to land on this
yes,
matter."
I'm sorry, because of our time. The governor of Sim Fubara actually honor and respect the Supreme Court judgment and also obey Mr. President's directive. Or Mr. President asked him to go and make sure that he do what the Supreme Court asked him to do. And Sim Fubara did not disobey the Supreme Court ruling. In fact, they are saying can do anything for the sake of peace in Rivers State. But the lawmakers have determined to make sure that Sim Fubara is removed as the governor of Rivers State. And who's going to be the beneficiary at the end of the day will be the speaker, because the plan is for him to push both the governor and the deputy governor. So the next person that will take over will be the speaker of Rivers State, that will be the acting governor. So my question is, Mr. Olajide, did Fubara committed any offense after the Supreme Court judgment?
The Supreme Court judgment, in their statement, there's a gross misconduct on part of Fubara.
After the judgment or before the judgment?
Okay, before the judgment.
Sorry, before the pronouncement.
Okay, in the statement of the Supreme Court judgment, it was even stated clearly there that Fubara destroyed the House of Assembly for his personal interest on the suspicion that he will
That
be
was before
impeached.
the pronouncement. I don't want us to
Okay,
stay on.
all right, okay.
After the pronouncement,
Okay,
as Sim Kubara disobeyed the court rulings, the Supreme Court pronouncement. Let's start from there.
the Supreme Court said the budget had to be repassed
Yes.
by the Amaphele committee.
Yes.
Was the project submitted for passage?
All right.
It was not submitted for passage.
Several attempts to make sure that it communicated to the House of Assembly when to present the budget. And in fact, it physically went there. So since he wrote a letter, nobody seemed to acknowledge the letter. He published the letter on the dead list. Nobody seemed to acknowledge it. He went there physically to show himself. They locked him out of the assembly quarters. Then the same Steve Kubara also wrote another letter to them, signed it by himself. They refused to acknowledge it. Steve Kubara now said, "You tell me when you're ready. I want to go and represent the budget as directed by the Supreme Court." The House of Assembly still ignore you. You think Steve Kubara has not done enough for the House members?
But see, where this House Assembly is supposed to sit and hold their plenary session is where Fubara has destroyed, has pulled down, has demolished. Excuse me.
It is not on record that it was Kubara that destroyed the House of Assembly.
What arm of government that destroyed the State House Assembly?
Nobody have that.
What arm of government that demolished the House of Assembly? You don't know. Okay, so you're telling me the Supreme Court judgment, not even the Supreme Court judges that put it in their judgment.
Where but the House of National Assembly have been destroyed, but by who nobody knows.
They claim it destroyed. I read the Supreme Court judgment. If you don't read, go and read this. I read it. I know what I read. I'm educated. I know what I read. Supreme judgment in their decision, they said they put in their judgment that you destroy the House of Assembly that meant for House of Assembly to sit and hold their plenary session. It's there in the Supreme Court judgment. Go come back and tell me. Go through Google it and see it's there. I read it. It was put. They said on sufficient that you want to be impeached. You destroy the State House Assembly.
But the Assembly is not come out and give that an excuse that they cannot acknowledge or accept the letter or allow it to represent the budget because we have nowhere to sit. That is not their excuse. So don't give that excuse to them, Mr. Lagide.
I'm telling you.
Let them come out and give that excuse.
I'm telling you.
The public would maybe consider them or reconsider them. But as the matter is now.
Make your calculation very well. Have you the capacity? Have you the wherewithal to challenge people, overthrow them and subdue them and overpower them and win them? Absolutely not. You are wrong.
Okay, Mr. Lagide, let me have your final thoughts of our time.
Yes.
Do you think that next weekend we win this fight?
It's not a matter of weekend winning the fight. It's a matter of process and law.
Do you think the process of impeaching a sitting governor, do you think that the Rivers State House of Assembly will succeed in impeaching Dr. Steve Kubara?
They require 21 as 2/3,
Right.
and they are 26.
Right.
That's far excess of 2/3.
Okay.
I'm not just giving calculation, but I've done my calculation myself.
Okay.
They require 21 as 2/3. They are in 26 or 27. Yes. Already in excess of. And then the impeachment notice was signed by all of them. So that means they are good to go on the process. Right. Then whether they will now go ahead is entirely left to them.
So after the impeachment process is very tedious because the CG, the CJ, that the judge of Rivers State have to also constitute another panel that will look into the matter. Also, the governor himself will be invited to answer questions, to defend himself. Then the CJ will now decide if the governor actually has committed an impeachable offence or not. Then the final person will be the CJ to sign and approve. It's not because as I'm speaking to you now, the CJ is not at the site of the lawmakers. It's at the side of the governor. It's going to be very, very difficult for the Rivers State House of Assembly to impeach Governor Sim Fubara. So let them to the part of peace. Or what would be your own best advice to them?
Don't make it. You are already complaining now. You said the decision is on the part of this. On top of that, you already made a conclusion. You already drawn this. A conclusion. You already pitched your tent on the particular side. I wish not expected to. You are already. The statement is clearly. He said the decision is on the side of Fubara. It's not. No, that's your. The beginning of your statement says that CJ is on the side of governor.
Yes.
You said this.
Yes.
It's not on the side of conservative lawmakers, and it's very difficult for them to succeed in their
Yes.
plot. You stated that you already. That's your opinion. That's where you look at it.
Mr. Lagide,
I'm just telling you.
wait. Now, since the creation of this very country, or let me say, democracy coming to play, there's only one governor, from Bauchi State, that was impeached and
Many.
did not come back.
Many have been paid.
Many have been impeached, have been returning back through court process.
Yes.
So it's not an easy task for you to impeach a sitting governor. You immediately impeach a sitting governor,
Go back to court.
court return that sitting governor back. Because
They restated.
the process, nobody else is always teacher. So to go the process is not always easy. So reason why you go to court, court will not tell you not for the due process, they will now reinstate.
Yes, Obi was restated.
Many of
Was
them were
restated. Obi,
So
was
so it's not
restated.
going to be easy for the Rivers State House of Assembly for you to impeach Governor Sim Fubara.
Mr. Kacee, what I'm telling you is this: the process of impeachment.
It's tedious, believe me.
Well, I don't know the one you mean by tedious. It's simple. We need one third majority, one third simple majority.
What
One
about
third.
the CJ aspect of it?
CJ aspect of it, yes, it's part of it.
What about inviting the governor to go and defend himself?
He go there and defend himself. The plenty, the State Assembly, wants to have a representative in the defense team. They have their lawyers, their team of lawyers to defend the State Assembly position.
And the question is that was in this misconduct, was it after the pronouncement of the Supreme Court or before the pronouncement of the Supreme Court?
Look, the Supreme Court has already told Fubara that everything he did was wrong. That's the position of law. That everything you did by the four-man representation State Assembly that you are going to is null and void. It does not exist. Everything you
Then
did.
go and start another new life.
Look, they told him that everything he did is wrong.
The Supreme Court asked the House of Assembly go and visit what they've already made pronouncement that everything this man done is wrong. Then they judge they made their pronouncement based on the ingredients presented before them. Now they make their pronouncement and said, Mr. Governor, you are wrong in A, B, C, D.
Yes.
Go
Illegal.
and make sure that you corrected your wrongs. And the governor accepted. He went back and tried to correct his own wrong. But the House of Assembly members refused.
How do you prove that they refuse?
Now, they sent a letter, they refused to accept the letter. They refused to accept
There's no evidence of reception. When the matter was determined by the Supreme Court, he was saying he filed for the membership, the reflection of the membership. I caught the Supreme Court said there's no evidence exhibit tender to support your filing. If you have withdrawn it, he said yes, I will do it. There's no this is no matter sentiment. It's a matter of law.
But I think the
We have the tender is evidence.
The case is still in the Rivers State High Court. If they actually defected or not. So if they actually defected or not.
Yes.
So the case, I believe the case after the Federal High Court is still going to appeal court and down to Supreme Court. So we'll now know if they actually defected or not. But I can assure you that this what the assembly members are trying to play out is not going to hold water. I can assure you that. Because
His opinion.
A sitting government in Nigeria
His opinion.
is not always easy.
His opinion.
So Sim Fubara
They are talk antique otherwise.
has done what the Supreme Court asked him to do.
He has not done it because there's no evidence that he has done it. There's no evidence he has done it now. Where is the evidence he has presented the budget? Where to who? Well, this is a matter of law. You don't talk from sentiment, you don't talk from feeling.
Okay, has he made any attempt to present the budget?
He will show it.
I'm asking you.
He will show it because of law.
Has he made
If they
any
impeach him,
attempts?
he will now go to court and file with those evidences before court of law that I didn't make equal action to comply with the constitutional judgment. It is because we now look into the evidences submitted. Just as they told him the impeachment and the membership of the seven lawmaker of the version. There is no evidence to it before court of law. He said if you do it, so it is there you now go and present those evidences in the court to reverse what the assembly has done.
Alright.
It's not him saying he has done it, but there's no evidence. Okay, where is the evidence that data was seen from him by assembly clerk?
Mr. Lajide.
No reception. It's a no reception of the by clerk of the assembly that of his letter was received. Yes, that's very good. I thank you very much.